Hey Dad, you free?
Hello, Miriam.
Can I ask you some questions about national parks?
Alright. Remember that floppy gray hat you had as a rugrat? We got that for you when your mom was doing a rotation down New Mexico, and you were almost 2. My friend Joel and I took you into one of the lava tubes at the National Monument. Those places are dark, completely dark, and big and long. The three of us were walking along inside this tube, and Joel and I stopped because we hit our heads on the ceiling. You just blithely kept right on walking, saying there was plenty of room. Joel and I had to crouch down and crawl to keep up with you.
Wow, oh, that's cool. Do you have a favorite park?
My favorite park?
Yeah.
Probably Yellowstone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You haven't been there in a while.
Yellowstone and Glacier, so much to see, so exotic.
Do you remember what the first national park that you ever went to was?
That I ever went to?
Yeah.
Probably Acadia.
Really?
Because when I was really little, my mom remembers my dad and I going across that trail where you're like hanging onto the iron bars and you're on a 1 foot wide strip of edging.
Wow.
That you climb up. And then in Glacier is where I went for my honeymoon with Mom.
How did I not know that?
Yeah. And we're hiking along in there, and we go up to this ranger station. The ranger's been there for, a couple of seasons. And I ask him, what's in that pond down there? He said, oh, that's Moose Pond. I've never seen a moose in it. Well, what's that thing making the big V down there in the water? He goes and he gets out his binoculars and says, by Jove, it's a moose. Let me see if there's anything else. No, that's okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. On August 25th, the National Park Service turns 100. It was created in 1916 by Congress through the National Park Service Organic Act and signed into law by Woodrow Wilson. As you might have been able to tell, national parks mean a lot to me, my family, and to millions of Americans. The National Park Service manages all of the national parks, 59 of them, plus a lot of national monuments and national recreational areas. But these parks aren't just important for adorable childhood memories and family vacations. To quote a fabulous Washington Post feature, the Park Service lands are as diverse as the visitors they serve and the flora, fauna, ground, and water they protect. These parks provide invaluable and protected environments with areas that are safe from urban development and agriculture, allowing species that we may have otherwise driven to extinction to thrive. And national parks provide a space to learn about these creatures, not just in an academic, highly researched and studied sense, but in a community outreach way. Countless buses full of children arrive at the national parks every day, and they are welcomed, immersed, and educated by the natural world around them, and then by the wonderful folks at the National Park Service. In honor of the National Park Service birthday, I highly recommend that you find your nearest park. Go to findyourpark.com. It might be a national park, which is wicked cool, or just as equally cool one of those national monuments or recreational areas. And as a special birthday promotion, the national parks are free to all visitors from August 25th to 28th, and I would highly recommend that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments down below one of your favorite experiences going to a national park or even a state or local park. I would love to hear about it. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I hope you are having a fantastic day. Bye!